Do you practice in front of a mirror or how, like?
About 13 years ago, I started dancing. Like, if you ever been in a dance studio, there's always a big mirror. So, yeah, I mean, I used to. Used as much as I could, yeah.
You wake up brushing your teeth, like?
You gotta get the jaw movement, and there you go. There you go. When you on your...
This is Hack and the Hornet on 98.9.
Big game tonight.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston. And nothing. Well, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Captain Clutch in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Boston, Walker and Smart the guards. Tatum and Hayward make up the 2 forward spots. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. And Bill, of the championships you've watched the Celtics win, do you have a favorite?
I do, actually. 1984. Came back against the Lakers in the Kevin McHale clothesline game. Brought them back to the Garden for Game 5. It was so hot Kareem had to wear the oxygen mask. And then finished them off in Game 7.
Rambis was the recipient of that clothesline,
he
wasn't
was,
he? Yes.
and he deserved it. It's not like he didn't deserve it. But the Celtics were just tougher that year. And I try to forget that the next year they came back and beat the Celtics.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Captain Clutch. Tice finds Tatum. Back to Tice. And that one is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Captain Clutch. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pelicans now. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Both free throws good from Captain Clutch. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Walker against Ball. Walker dishes to Smart. Tipped away. Here's Captain Clutch. 32 points for him last game against New York.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Smart finds Hayward. He can't get that one. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. And Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet
He is
was.
otherworldly.
It wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with
I love it, too. Don't you? I love the fact we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks, and one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like, he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step-back 3 that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it that way, you know? And I think there's an unselfishness with the European guys that is really useful for the way the American style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball. Give and go, and it's not just like clear out, I'm up.
Yeah. Celtics trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the pass to Tice. Outside, Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Now here's Tatum. He had 27 points last game. Now Tice. Outside, Walker. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bill, it was in Boston where you received your master's degree in journalism. What attracted you to this profession? Why journalism?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
Oh, really?
No, that really was it. I was good at writing.
Like anybody in your family or anybody you
No,
want?
I was always a good writer, and I liked writing and sports. So
Yeah.
just kind of like, I'll do those 2 things
Did it in
together.
high school, I'm assuming?
Yeah, started in high school. I had the big thing for me was in college. I had a column for the school newspaper, really from freshman year on, and around sophomore year, I felt like I started to get momentum, and that was the first time I thought, I wonder if I can get paid for this.
Right.
Which, as it turned out, no, until I was about 29. Yeah.
When looking at Williamson's size, I mean, skill and athleticism, trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league. Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Here's ball. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Williamson kicks to Holiday. Out left to the wing. And pushing it up, here's Boston. In the corner, it's Hayward. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Captain Clutch has got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Holiday. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Tice passes to Tatum. There's the 3. Walker's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 6. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Back to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Captain Clutch. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Inside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. No need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
Out to Ingram. And Smart over to help. Holiday, no one around him. Good on the 3-point shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Gordon Hayward, obviously a tremendous performer. Bill, where do you rank him against other wings in the NBA now?
Probably one of the best all-around wings, I would say. And I think it's pretty easy to forget that there's a reason the Celtics are paying this guy almost $30 million a year. He was one of the top 15 players in the league. He was a borderline franchise player on a top 8 playoff team. And he's just really good, and he's efficient. So when you talk about a team like the Celtics where, you know, you got to share the ball. Tatum needs more shots. Everybody's got to have a little. He's the perfect guy to have because he's happy going 8 for 15.
Stolen by Walker. Holiday against Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. Outside, Walker. 5 to shoot. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete. Somehow muscles in tough shots.
Ball, the bounce pass. It's stolen by Tice. Smart against Holiday. Out to Hayward for the three. Sinks the triple.
Quick decision maker. Hayward wasting no time. Launches it right out of the catch.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Over Hayward. And it's Ingram missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And New Orleans also making a change. Redick is checked in. Pelicans leading by 6. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Shen, and it's blocked. From about 19 feet. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Walker.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Holiday kicks to Hart. Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, you know, it's just smoking hot and humid. And so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening, like Celtics making an NBA playoff run, or the Bruins making a cup run, the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before a Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It's formed you as a professional.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Holiday out there with Hart, and it's Captain Clutch in at the center. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, they call him Captain Clutch, and in the last game against the Knicks was superb. He finished with 32 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Smart passes to Tice. Out to the wing. Here's Walker. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Walker's got 7 points.
Love how Walker is constantly looking for a shot. When the D gives him any daylight, he drains the bucket.
Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. Ingram outside. Here's Captain Clutch. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
We've been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories. We thought that was the inefficiency of, instead of these big, broad type of documentaries, concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You got to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it. And then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Williams. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? Take a look at Captain Clutch. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I would have to agree. The thing that impresses me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And it's Williamson missing.
Playing him tough inside air, preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
To the middle. Here's Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And so Smart nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 4. Holiday with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Bill, if you were building a franchise from scratch, which one current player would you begin with or build around?
Probably Giannis, because he's
Still
turning
young
25 this year. I still feel like the ceiling of what he's going to do is go up as he becomes more of a shot maker. He's really durable, which I think is underrated. Like, he's just built to play basketball. There's certain guys like that. I think Kevin Garnett was like that. Tim Duncan was like that. Just guys who you just know are going to be around for 17, 18 years. The way I like to watch the running styles, and the game just comes so easy to him. He's so athletic and really cares and is really competitive and just wants to do this and win at basketball. That's how I pick.
Walker, good for basketball. Number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Another one falls for New Orleans. Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Williamson. Pass to Melly. Here's Captain Clutch. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And for the matchup with the Suns, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Here's Ingram. He can't hit that time. Celtics trail by 6. And here's Smart. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kicks it to Walker. Hayward on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Stolen by Smart. Outside, Walker. 1:51 left in the second quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Captain Clutch. And the bank shot is good. Captain Clutch has got 20 points.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And always as enlightening as you're going to find. Bill, thank you so much for your insights. Always appreciate you joining us. I hope you come back.
I don't want to leave. Why do I have to go? Can I just stay here for the
I'm
rest
reading
of the
this
game?
note, and the note says,
No, I
thank
want to
Bill.
go. I'm not leaving.
Hope he comes back.
I'm staying.
Okay. You know, Greg, Bill Simmons has worn so many hats as a writer, a podcaster, a broadcaster. Now, it's nice to let him wear one more on our broadcast.
He's been successful for a reason, Kevin. There's a fearlessness, but also great humor in his perspective.
You're smart. Got a piece of it. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Captain Clutch passes to Holiday. Here's Captain Clutch. 9 feet out. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Walker dishes to Hayward. Outside, Smart. Over to the wing. Here's Poirier. A three-pointer off the mark. Ball feeling it out a bit. Inside, there's Captain Clutch. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Doesn't go that time. And so that's the end of the first half. New Orleans on top, finishing the quarter on a truck.
Killing it tonight, Shane.
Thanks, Coach.
Love the intensity.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Hayward make up the 2 forward spots. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Now, you can't tell me Walker is not one of the most fearless penetrators in the league. The D sometimes has no chance but to foul him hard.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Smart. How last month turned out for him, averaging 12 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Shot clock at 5. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. The rebound by Captain Clutch. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Offensive rebound. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. He was all alone on that one. And it's 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
Not a go-to shot when Hayward first came into the league. Now he's very comfortable pulling the trigger from there.
They get a hand on it. Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. New Orleans moving it around. Now the pass to Ingram. Corner shot. Here's Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 5 now.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Ball against Walker. Passes to Tice. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Captain Clutch. Now Tice. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. Puts it up from 12. Hayward grabs the board. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Boston. 11-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Ingram. Tice, no good.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Captain Clutch passes to Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Well, with Ingram's length and athletic ability, he can really get flashy with his dunks.
Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And stolen by Hayward. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Tice gets it to go.
The assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Back to Walker. Smart against Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Tice finds Smart. And here's Walker outside. But they get it back. Second shot opportunity. The shot that time not on target. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Tice. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, that's 3 straight German League titles for Daniels.
The Celtics have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting for Boston, Kemba Walker. At the line with 1 shot.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Outside, Redick. It's Ingram on the wing. There's the pass to Captain Clutch. Outside, Redick shoots over Walker. That one a little long. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. New Orleans on top. They're up by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Captain Clutch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The feed to Williamson. Buries it down low.
I tell you what, once Williamson polishes his moves, develops a stronger right hand, he's going to be unstoppable.
Tice passes to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Poirier and the 3 off target. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Captain Clutch. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Redick. Holiday with the 3. Kept alive. Book on the money from Captain Clutch. And now a 10-point New Orleans lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Walker. Tice passes to Hayward. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Redick surveying the D. Ingram against Hayward. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Again, the Pelicans score.
Kevin, it seems strange seeing someone Ingram's size handling the pick and roll, but that's why he's unique.
Walker against Redick. Hayward passes to Smart. Hayward with the ball. It's deflected. Right side Holiday. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Celtics trail by 9. Hayward passes to Smart. Outside, Walker. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift about his hands. Then we all know how it is.
Outside, Smart. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hayward looking around. He kicks to Walker. And stolen by Redick. Pass to Holiday. Here's Captain Clutch. Guarded by Smart. Captain Clutch passes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram's demonstrative with the jam.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. Hayward finds Walker. Can they get it? Hayward can hit.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Here's Captain Clutch. Defended by Tice. Smart against Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Redick. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tice has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's blocked.
Well, what I love about Williamson, I mean, sure, he can get up, but it's the timing of the jump that makes him special as a rim protector.
Redick with the 3. Here's Williamson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Hayward. 4 on the clock. Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Holiday with the 3.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Hayward outside. Over Williamson. Hayward missing again.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Shen, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blazed the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bringing awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. And it's good for 2.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Ball. Hayward with some nice D.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
The 3 drains the three-pointer. Hayward's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics.
He's got 12 points from three-point range now. 9 have come in this half alone.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 12 points for Brandon Ingram.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Tice, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
And here's the break. Here's Smart. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pelicans leading by 10. And Smart over to help. Knocked away. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Walker against Ball. Walker goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to admire how effective Walker is on offense. I mean, he's found his rhythm. He's riding that momentum.
And finished off by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Ball against Walker. Here's Tice. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tice has got 10 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Tice. Shen. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Holiday surveying the floor. Passes it to Captain Clutch. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's Williamson missing.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And Tice gets it to go.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Kicks it to ball. It's tipped and taken away by Brown, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. New Orleans leading by 6. Ball up top. Captain Clutch passes the ball. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Tice. Ball no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. He knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Captain Clutch.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off it. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
That's tipped, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Five to shoot. Brown kicks to Walker. Shoots over ball.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
Here's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
They get it back. Left side, Brown. And the shot goes in.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. In his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we're prepared to see a lot of this for years to come. Zion imposing his will at the rim.
From about 16, it's deflected. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Brown.
All the officials are all over that one.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. The pass to Tice. Hayward right side. From deep, Walker. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Tice, no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And it's Brown missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
It's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jay, congratulations on the win. Now, what can you take away from this win that can help you guys the rest of the season?
David, thank you as always.